Good day. I'm Sharon Jane Torrigosa and I will going to report about effective and appropriate feedback for English learners. These are the words that are associated with feedback, just like assessment, observation, instruction, response, answer, reaction, comment. So just like an observation, the teacher gave you the feedback based on her observation on your performance. They gave you a comment on what they observed, reaction to your performance. So the teachers gave their feedbacks to the students by what they observe and doing their task, on what the students responds to the given task by the teacher. What is feedback? Feedback is an ongoing process of goal setting, gathering evidences about students' learning, and providing instructions that makes clear the next instruction to improve performances. In school, informal feedback occurs all the time, just like the teachers gave you a feedback about the things that you're good at and not. So the teachers also provide explanation afterwards. Teacher provide more explicit feedback. So what is explicit feedback? Explicit feedback would specifically pointing out why and how the answer was wrong, followed by an explanation on the correct way. For students, feedback points out what they have done well and what they should keep doing. Positive and negative or corrective feedback can motivate students and promote a growth mindset. So feedback is not all about negative things that your teachers give you or comment about your performance, but it is also positive things. Those positive and negative comments that you receive is it can also motivate students and improve the things that they didn't done well. Feedback is also valuable for teacher. It gives them an opportunity to analyze student growth in terms of objectives they are trying to meet. And it also informs the teacher about the students' strengths in their work and areas where more work is needed. Feedback enables us to clearly signal what we value in our students' thinking, background, or in work. Ultimately, though, the real reason for effective feedback, the kind that is targeted, specific, and timely, is that it results in better learning for students. The real reason why they implement effective feedback is to improve students' learning and performance in the classroom. Effective feedback, so targeted, specific, and timely. Targeted. Effective feedback is targeted, which means it is goal reference and consistent. Goal reference is always tied to a previously established goal or a learning objective. It is important to make goals and learning objectives clear. Teacher and student need to be clear about the learning goals and what success looks like. Goals needs to be appropriately challenging so that the students can succeed and grow. Consistent. Consistent feedback means providing direction and feedback that is stable, and the teacher should give their feedbacks that is accurate and trustworthy. And also using good rubrics as well as taking advantage of pre and post assessment to measure progress and evaluates specifically what each student needs to do. So, targeted feedback is important to make sure that it is specific and linked to clearly articulated goals or learning outcomes. It is also gives students an idea on what they did well and how they can improve in relation to the learning criteria stated in the course.